Well, hello! I was left you here. I was doing this in the previous video and I wanted to continue in this one, but tomorrow and day after tomorrow is gonna be kinda lots of rain, so I can't do that. I can't pour the concrete in these conditions, so I am going back to, let's just show you, to making this porch. I can do that in rain on and off, but first I need this side to be poured with the concrete. Then I can do this porch. So I'm gonna do that today, and then tomorrow I can continue. I hope it's not gonna be that much rain, but we'll see. So for now, just let's start with the concrete. Oh yeah, this is now on my way, of course, but it's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna just pull this out and put this string for now down. I'm gonna just make a breach here, like this. Move this. And voila. Oh. Oopsie daisy. I forgot to prepare on this side. Or maybe like this. Oh. Oh, hello you. Look at this. Another 4-leaf lucky clover. Well, let's just start. We'll see later how this works. Well, I'm kind of finished here. That was a quick job. I knew that, but I didn't think it's gonna be that quick. So now I can do something else. So, what I'm gonna try to do is to put a little bit of this sand here on the grass, because I got so hard soil, correct soil, and I read that this could help to grow the grass, for better grass, for more moisture grass, I mean soil, I don't know. They say that this will help. And also, if someone have any idea how I get rid of those weeds and just have a grass. You see, those, I just want grass. Well, I know I don't have the best soil here, so that's why I guess those weird weeds growing and not just the grass. Maybe the sand will fix that too. We'll see. I'm gonna try. And also, did you see this step here? I put the soil just to the top, and now a few months later it's already so compact and down. Putting more soil here could be some project too, but I can do that in winter when I can't concrete. It says 1 to 3 kilos on a square meter. Now the rain will do the rest. We'll soften the ground. Now we can just wait and see if this will make any better. If it does, then I need more of sand. Scrambled eggs for lunch. I got a shade. Well, let's take these apart. Wow, look at that. So, what now? So I can just take this. Everyone together. Let's go together. Take this up. Up, 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 up. Bliżej. Kamiszka. Oopsie, I guess something is coming. So, if I wanted to get this one that I first need, oh, you don't see, but first I need to take those out. It's there on the bottom. So, yeah, well, eventually I'm gonna need to take this up there too. Well, was that it for my work today? This window just opened on its own. No, wind opened it. But I don't know. This is it for today? I'm gonna continue tomorrow or what? Is this just a short storm? I don't know, but I need to do a lot of leveling here. That will take me a lot of time to figure it out. Everything leans on the right slope, you know. Maybe tomorrow. Well, I think I'm done for today. This could take for a while, at least an hour and more. So we'll see you tomorrow. Hope it's gonna be better weather. Better weather. Good morning, people! Man, it's quite chilly, but let's do this. Sun will come today. Where to start? So I could be using just a wood here, but I don't want because it's gonna be on the rain. So I got this. I think this will hold a lot better on rain. I don't even know how to say this in English. But this was on the floor, well, inside. This was on the floor right here on this shed. This is waterproof, so I'm gonna use those. It's not gonna be visible. It's just I need for leveling something. This is perfect. Okay, look at that. Oh yes, just how I want. So this is now all quite nice level, all of this. Now I need to do like this. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay. So I'm gonna use those. So again taking it back. At least some. First row done. Well, I'm glad I remember about those pavers I could use. Actually, I didn't even need to have those, but I think it's much easier when you have one long, straight. We'll see. But these pavers are a good idea. I'm gonna put it between here also. I got a lot of them. Awesome! I'm gonna reuse those. It's nice. Okay, next one. This is fine now. Perfect. Continue. And these are also useful right now so much. I'm glad I didn't throw this away. The last one! Man, that's it. I think that's it with leveling and that stuff. Now I need to bring a lot of gravel to fill up to here. I make here quite a slope so the water can flow down, but still there is like this kind of rocks inside. So I'm pretty sure that this is gonna get more apart in the time when the water is gonna solve this, so it's gonna get more compact together. So back there, when it's not the concrete, when it's just these rocks and then the gravel, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get more down, not like on this side where it's just a concrete. This is gonna stay like this. So I hope I'm not in time gonna get like slope in the wrong direction to the house. Well, if that happens, and it could happen, and it probably is gonna happen, I'm gonna need to redo this again. But that's gonna take a time. Well, we'll see in 1 year what's gonna happen here. But now, the gravel time. you, wind. So that's it. I fill with gravel, and now I can just wait for another rain. Then it's gonna be, I guess, already late tomorrow. No, late today. And I'm gonna just leave like this, and the rain will push this gravel a little bit together, and then tomorrow I can check it again if it's everything alright, and then just put those VPC panels, VPC something. Well, and I'm gonna have a porch, and it's already looking so great. Well, one thing I was wondering if I should put this to prevent the weeds to grow, but do you think here is gonna grow the weed? I mean, it could, but I'm not gonna put this. I decide like that. I think it's too expensive for this, because I hope it's not grow through those little. You'll see tomorrow. It's tomorrow, and the rain this night do its thing. But if I want to continue with this, I need to get to the store. I got those with what I'm gonna attach those VPC planks on that. I need more of those. I got just like for a third of what I need. So let's go and see if I can find something like that. Yeah, let's go. It would be nice if this water will disappear by tomorrow, so I can start with this, but that's for another video. Now shopping time. Oh man, they don't have those that I need. And then I'm gonna need to figure out something else. So I bought a bunch of stuff, different things, and I'm gonna try something, and I think it's gonna get a lot cheaper than if I would buying those. But let's go home now. I need a cement, I got a grocery, I got ice cream that is melting here. Alright, so I got these, but then I don't have it enough. So I'm gonna try something else. And I hope it's worked. Let's just try it. Alright. Okay, so this should go like here or not. Oh yes. The screw and like this. But I only have 60 of those and I need 180 attachments. So now let's try my way, my patent with those and those, but this is probably too wide to get home. So I thought putting this circle between and then the screw. Oh, but it's gonna be so visible, you see. I can paint it. Oh man. Why I don't just get more of those? Well, because I need to order them and they are quite expensive, and that means I need to wait, and I really want to finish this today. So I'm gonna find another way than this. Well, I kinda did it, but you see, these are visible so much more than those. You see? This one now, and this is again visible. I can paint them now, or I can paint them later. But then, I don't like that big gaps here. This is how it's supposed to be, but I more prefer like these. What if I just use this screw without anything else? Look how better gap I could have if I can do like this with just this screw. Instead of this, I can use the smaller one, so it pushes it better, you know, that it's wider than just this. And I don't need to paint, and then I have a smaller gap that I like more. Well, I'm gonna paint those. I'm gonna have that big gap that I don't like. I guess that's the only way. I mean, I could screw it through the planks, but I don't want to make a hole in it, because when one side gets scratched and ugly, I can just turn it around and I have like a new. That's why I don't want to screw through it, or even like just here, you know. Maybe there's something like a thin tape black that I can push through here, because I got a space now up there, like 1 millimeter or 2, and then push that tape all the way there, and this gap is not gonna be visible. Not just this, I'm gonna paint now, this not gonna be problem, but you can see the gravel, you know, not on camera maybe, but you know, something like this thin metal, or even thinner, just to get through. I don't know, just thinking, you know, something like this, some like plastic, thin plastic that I can just push through here. That could be a solution, right? Or I can just paint the gravel, right? Oh, you. Well, that's that. Now I need to wait to get dry, then I can continue. Oh, you see that? This is correct. Why? Look at that. Are they too big screws or what? Do I need pre-drill? Maybe then that's going to crack. Oh man. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this today, but I guess I'm gonna finish this today, because tomorrow I'm going to back into the project and start building that wall. Well, I'm figuring out this and preparing so long that I now actually have a shade here. Oh. Now I'm gonna pre-drill and hopefully avoid that cracks. Well, I already broke the drill. Oh man. I thought this today will go much more smoother and quicker. Well, I guess not. Well, I can bring some of this up while I'm waiting paint to get dry. Well, they are far from being dry, but I want to start with this. We got new battery. I'm not sure about that re-drilling, because then it's not grip that well, but otherwise it's correct. We'll see. Well, I just think I need smaller drill bit. Well, that's it. I just realized that this is my technique with those that I color it, and that screws that I bought today, it just didn't work that well that I want. It's just didn't want to grip. I mean, to hold together, and it was, I mean, I don't know. Then at the end I just used those that it should be here, and now I left without. So this is it until I got that are proper for this. Well, I failed. I didn't finish the porch, but well, I waste so much time in the store figuring out how I'm gonna do this with all of those stuff. And it was for nothing. Well, maybe not for nothing. I learned something. So, sometimes it's just good that you just wait and order the proper things. Well, I'm gonna do that, and then someday when I'm gonna get that, continue and finish this porch, but not today. And I'm done here. I'm done with this video. I'm done with this porch for now, and we will see you tomorrow, but in the next video when I'm gonna start with my wall there in the road. Oh yes, back into concreting, betoning, cementing. Yeah, see ya, bye. Well, I'm sure all of these screws is not going to waste, and I'm gonna use it somewhere else. Sure, I'm sure.